viewers? This is Channel 8 News. I'm Sandra and this is Brian. We'll be talking about basically Rwanda and genocide, military arguments between the Tutsi and the Hutu. Now basically the Tutsi and the Hutu aren't getting along. So before in time they did at one point though. So, Brian?
Indeed, the Hutus and Tutsis lived in harmony in Central Africa. About 600 years ago, Tutsis, a tall warrior people, moved from South Ethiopia and invaded the homeland of the Hutus. Though much smaller in number, they conquered the Hutus, who agreed to raise crops for them in return for protection.
You see, Europeans came to Rwanda and started to try to conquer all of it. They believed the Tutsis were more like one of them, and they gave them better education and jobs. But yeah, they deserved more rights than the Hutus, basically.
The Hutus ended up killing many of the Tutsis since they believed it is even that way. They blamed the airplane crash of the two presidents of the African states of Rwanda and Burundi, where the plane crash occurred, near the Rwandan capital Kigali, both Hutu. So they blamed the Tutsis on what they believed was a planned assassination.
Now, that does sound like a lot to grudge about with both groups, you know. So let's go to Julia and see more views about the Hutus and Tutsi.
Thank you, Sandra and Brian. Now I'm here at the Hutu. So why do you hate the Tutsi so much?
I'm one of the Hutu members, and I would like to say, them Tutsis, they're a bad influence on people. They took my money, and the president, they killed him. And see, there's one right now. I don't like him. Look how stupid he is. Look, look. I'm about to. Boom! I just killed him. That's right. They killed my president and they took all the money. They stupid. Look, he's a fucking bum.
Okay. Now I'm here with the Tutsi to share her opinion. So, what's your feelings towards the Hutu?
Okay, so the Hutus are liars and murderers. They killed our people, they killed, they killed their president. We didn't kill them. They're psycho mass murderers. Look what happened to me in the genocide. Come on.
Yeah, I agree. That's pretty terrible. Hi, welcome back to the newsroom. We're here with a Hutu and a Tutsi to tell us their part of the story. Hutu?
We Hutus do all the farming and grow the food, but we have no part in government. The Tutsi do no manual labor. They even stole our Hutu language, Kinyarwanda. It was eventually adopted by the Tutsis. Also, they brought machetes and slashed and stabbed our members. If there were women, they were often raped. We were often threatened, and we were killed with bamboo sticks in graphically violent ways, and removed the fetuses from pregnant women and forced them to eat it. Now, what kind of cruel, disgusting acts is the Tutsis that did to us to make you believe we should just surrender and let them be?
And what about you, Tutsi?
Well, not all Tutsis did these cruel acts, so I don't quite understand why all of us as Tutsis have to be blamed for these past events. It is not our fault that the Belgians thought we had higher value. Not only that had that, but Hutus killed many of us too. And worse, sometimes even their own kind, when believing they were helping us in any way. Now I ask you, sir, who seems like the real savages here?
Alright. I understand both of your point of views, and you guys do have good opinions. But the solution to the Hutu and Tutsi conflict in Burundi, Congo, Rwanda is clear, except that the so-called international community does not want to hear it. Number one, fight impunity and bring to justice those who have committed genocide and crimes against humanity. Whoever has killed or whoever, those bad people need to be gone on the Hutu and Tutsi side. They need to be tried and need to be put to jail. With these people still on your sides, you guys will still have hatred and you guys will still fight. Second, democracy in the region must be refined as a protect minorities' rights. To protect minorities' rights, otherwise minorities will always react negatively to the majority rule. If you guys don't give minorities a lot more rights and a lot more say in what the government does, then they're going to keep going up to rebellion groups and they're going to keep wanting to kill everybody to get their way. And also, if you guys ignore everything that I'm saying, then the Hutu and the Tutsi will never find peace, and there's going to be a lot more genocide and a lot more murder. Go ahead.
Now to Brian with the weather.
Live from Rwanda, we are outside with your weather forecast, presented to you by Brian Caulfield. Now, it is currently 68 degrees under partly cloudy skies with a 35% chance of precipitation. At this point in the afternoon, however, we probably won't see any more rain. Our 5-day outlook: Tuesday, 78 degrees under partly cloudy skies with a chance of precipitation of 60%. On Wednesday, 82 degrees, highs in the 80s. Chance of participation is 70%. Thursday, a little bit better, still in the 80s, but chance of participation goes down to 35%. And on Friday, we're looking at a beautiful 78 degrees under partly cloudy skies, chance of participation at 20%. Now, Rwanda is a country that's very close to the equator, but just because it's on a high altitude, because of the plateaus, it's generally cooler than it should be. It's warm throughout most of the country. However, there are many rainy seasons, one between January and April, another between October and December. So we are in that rainy season right now, which is why that's why the precipitation is very high in the percentage. Behind us, we have some kids playing soccer, taking advantage of the great weather, having a lot of fun out here, taking advantage of the time before war. Now, back to Sandra in the studio.